God, I fucking hate your guts for making me wake up from my nap, you piece of shit. How dare you do this to me?
Brother. What do you
How
mean? We
dare
literally
you?
talked about 6:30.
How fucking dare you make me wake up from my nap and do this fucking shitty podcast?
All right, that's it,
You
everybody. Thank
piece of
you.
shit.
Thank you so much for listening. Goodbye. We're just going to put out the 20 30-second episode. That seems like it's close to an hour.
Welcome to Detour Ahead. Fuck you. Goodbye.
April Fools, we're not actually doing a show. Ha ha ha.
Hee hee. Tee hee hee.
Man, why'd you go to sleep? I told you. I even texted you. Shit.
I was tired.
Long day
Yeah.
of doing fucking nothing.
Of doing nothing.
Anyway,
Hung out at the mall. I got a cheesesteak. And I came home and I took a nap.
you should have set an alarm for 6:15, buddy.
I did. I set an alarm for 6:20 and then I was like too tired to move for a few minutes and then I had to piss. And then I came back and I got set up and here I am.
Just a little fashionably late and
It's a
homosexual.
little fashionably late.
Just fashionably late. Only 8 minutes late today. Not bad.
Not bad.
I've
Could be
been.
worse.
It could be. Man, we've had the potential to start on time today. I was ready to go. We both agreed on a time today. But you just had to be 8 minutes late. Had you not been 8 minutes late, we would have jumped right into this thing. On time for the very first time ever.
Well, you're fucking 8 minutes gay. How about that, you bitch?
What do you mean 8 minutes gay? That doesn't even make sense.
Don't worry about it.
That's like whenever I'm playing a game with Penguin, I'm like, oh,
Fuck
hey,
you and your
Penguin, look at...
stupid bootleg Pikachu shirt, you piece of shit.
What do you mean a bootleg Pikachu shirt?
Says fucking Pikachu in like shitty Canva font.
It's a cool Pikachu shirt. Fuck off.
Is
It's what I found on the ground.
that where you get your clothes from the ground?
The ones I wear for the show, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And the ones I wear outside, but you know.
And just the clothes I wear in general.
Motherfucker, bro, I had my fucking power go out again for the fourth fucking time. Bro, 4 fucking times in the past however many weeks it's been. In 4 weeks, 3 weeks, I've had the power go out 4 fucking times. Bro, what's the point of me paying a fucking electric bill if they're not gonna bother turning it back on quickly?
Good question.
I had to sit here for 2 hours doing fucking nothing. Staring at the fucking wall, cleaning up my apartment. Because the grid over here in Poor People Town is just awful. And they're like, the power's out. Oh well. Poor people don't need power. Half of them didn't even pay their bills anyway. My bill's not due till the 20th, so I know that's not the problem. I'm on top of my bills.
You.
Anyway, my fucking power went out again. I'm sure it's gonna continue at this point. I don't know why. There's not even any fucking thunderstorms going on. It was 85 and it was like 80 plus degrees and sunny today. So there's absolutely no reason for the power to have gone out at all.
You're being trolled by your power company.
Bro, I was trolled by the power company on April 1st. The power went out on the 31st. I woke up at 2:30 a.m. on April 1st to the power going back on, and I was like, "Oh, sick." Went back to bed for 2 hours, woke up at like 4:45 and the power was off again. And I was fully expecting an email from the power company to be like, haha, April Fools! We turned it on for 5 minutes.
We fucked with you.
Do you like my urgency texts to you about your birthday?
Yeah.
I figured that would get some sort of a laugh out of you. Riely, they're gonna hit the Pentagon. I need you to answer me. They hit the fucking Pentagon.
They hit the fucking Pentagon. Turn on the news. It doesn't matter what channel.
Man, I still can't believe Chicago wants to build Twin Towers too. It's so funny. It's such a ridiculous concept to do. What if the guy who wants to do, I don't know who first proposed it. What if he's Arab? What if he's Iranian and he's like, we should build the Twin Towers over here?
It's just
Bro, that laugh took like a solid minute to
you
spawn in,
know,
bro.
sometimes that happens. Sometimes it
Bro,
gets stuck on the
are you
loading
working with like
screen.
dial-up internet where there's like a I'm not streaming. There's no like 30-second delay on the stream here.
Look, look.
Bros in chat with shitty dial-up internet trying to do the show.
My brain is being rate limited. Okay,
Why? Turn that
it
shit up.
happens.
Allow more RAM.
I can't download more RAM, Alex.
Nah,
There's
you
no
can. You
RAM to
gotta allocate.
download.
You gotta allocate more RAM so everything else gets limited. But the thing that you want to run quickly runs perfectly fine. You just limit everything else.
I'm gonna allocate these nuts in your mouth.
Oh, fuck you. Welcome to Detour Ahead, everybody. I'm Alex. That's Riely.
Hey,
Riley's birthday's coming up soon.
it's true. We're getting there.
We're getting there. What are you, like 22, 3?
Something like that. Yeah.
Do you not know?
24.
24. Okay, I'm never gonna remember that, buddy. Maybe I will, because you graduate. You're 4 years younger than me, but you're almost a quarter of your life done. Maybe half. I don't really know how you plan.
Maybe 98%.
No. Not 98. You gotta hit at least the big 50. So once you hit 50, then you can start telling young children. Back in my day, you gotta live for the back in my day era, where you can go and complain, be like, back in my day, we had to wear masks and we weren't allowed outside. The government would shoot us on sight. Start making up lies about 2020 because they didn't live in it. Show them the tragic bombings of Iran and be like, or show them 9/11 and be like, I was in there. I was on the ground floor. They're not gonna know. Do you ever think about like how much your grandparents actually could have lied to you about shit? And there's no way for you to like prove it at all?
Yeah, you know, I never really thought about it that way.
Like, Riely, you go up to your grandkids in like 50 years and be like, and they're like, Grandpa, we learned about 9/11. And you're like, I remember 9/11. I was down on the ground floor. I was on the first floor. I got out before the towers even fell. And they're like, oh, Grandpa, that's so cool. I'm so glad that you made it and you're safe. And you're just sitting there like, bro, I wasn't even born yet. What the fuck are you talking about? Look, I got a bunch of serotonin today from the sun.
Yeah.
I went outside. I took a walk.
Wow, you touched grass?
I did not touch grass, but I did get sunlight.
Oh, you got sunlight though.
I got sunlight for the first time in like 4 months because, Ohio is just like this dark and dreary place when winter happens. But once April comes around, the sun starts coming out. Everybody starts getting happier because you can actually go outside and not freeze your ass off and die. Today was 80 degrees. Now it's like 76 and rainy, but it's no big deal because I'm inside for the day. But took the dog for a walk. Puppy's doing good.
That's good.
He's getting
Gotta love the puppy.
Puppy's getting old though.
Oh.
Yeah. Puppy's not doing too well. Well, he's doing fine. He's doing fine. It's just every walk that I've ever taken him on, we've done without any problems. Today, about halfway through the walk, he kind of just laid down in the shade and didn't do anything. And I was like, come on, buddy, we gotta go. We're only halfway there. And he's just not moving. I'm like, oh, fuck, he's old. Oh, no.
Oh, baby.
Do you have a Gligar plushie, by the way?
No.
You don't? How do you not have a plushie of your favorite Pokemon?
It's Gliscor is my favorite Pokemon, first of all. And second of all, I just don't have a lot of plushies in general.
I'm gonna find you a Gligar one. A Gligar, not a Gliscor. I can't be that nice to you. I can't give you your favorite Pokemon. I'll give you the pre-evolution of your favorite Pokemon.
That's
Go on,
fair.
go on Temu, look up Gliscor, and get like the Temu version of Gliscor.
He's all like fucked up and
Yeah,
warped.
the stitching's all fucked.
Yeah.
He's got like 4 legs and the pattern of Rayquaza.
It
Why does it look like
it
Rayquaza?
says
It's not.
Obama
It's
on it somewhere.
made in China.
Sheena. I want to
Cheema.
get. Sometimes I become incensed and I'm like, I want to get meme memorabilia. I really want that backpack with the shitty miscolored Sonic that says Obama on it. Have you seen that image? It's great.
I'm not. I have no idea what you're talking about.
It was it's like a picture from like some sort of like shitty flea market kiosk that like was a meme online 10 years ago, where it's a bunch of like shitty bootleg merch, and one of them is like this like really ugly backpack with like a bad color palette Sonic, and on the side it says Obama.
Is this a meme? What the fuck is this? Hold on. What the fuck is this?
Obama.
What the fuck is that? Why does it say Harry Potter?
No, I forgot it also says Harry Potter.
The Sonic Obama Harry Potter. What the fuck is this?
It's all your favorite things that you would want merch of all in one backpack.
You want to go shopping real quick? See if we can find it.
I'm sure it's out there.
Oh, it just immediately disappears the minute you go to shopping.
Ah. You tell me you don't have the shit on like Etsy or something? Come on. I can't get an Obama Sonic backpack, Obama Harry Potter Sonic
All the
backpack.
links are just Oh, here we go. Oh, it's a pin. Do you want a pin?
Ooh, that's funny. I know what I'd put a pin on though. Oh, it's sold out anyway.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Come on.
Redbubble? This is worse. They made it worse. It says Harry Potter on it. This one.
Obama.
Oh. Well, that's still how Obama's spelled, but Harry Potter.
Do you want your shitty ass fucking backpack?
Of course I did.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
It's got bad Sonic. What the fuck is this?
It's just a great backpack.
How do you find this shit? What happened? How'd you find this?
This is a meme like 10 years ago. It was spread around on places in the internet.
I I guess I was on the wrong part of the internet 10 years ago.
Yeah, you weren't on the right part of the internet to see Harry Potter Obama Sonic backpack. You fucked up. You
I
were on the
don't
shitty internet.
I think I was on the okay internet. I think I was on the normal people internet 10 years ago. I think I was on the normal people internet.
You're on the fucking gay people internet, you know what I'm saying?
Why is there no difference between me squinting my eyes on the fucking camera?
Have you heard that a new Trump is dead rumor is dropped?
Oh yeah, because he's not making any public appearances till tomorrow.
Yeah, and now there's something spreading around that he's been rushed to Walter Reed Medical Center and that he might be dead.
Nah, that he died. Look, he's gonna die on Good Friday. He's gonna resurrect on Easter Sunday, buddy.
True,
That's what
true.
I
He
heard
is
too. Yeah,
risen.
he's gonna rise on the third day. He's gonna be like, I was saved by a bullet. I'm God's chosen president now. Only two
We are
people.
Donald Trump. We carry on the flame.
God, I can't wait to
That's
have
that song is like one of the that song has to be AI, right? If it is, it's like the best use of AI ever.
what song?
And if it's real, then shout out to whoever sang it, the We Are Charlie Kirk song.
Oh, that song.
We are Charlie Kirk. We
That's got
carry on the flame.
man. It's so sad that he's gone. I loved watching his content.
Well, I didn't love watching his content, but it's unfortunate that he got shot in the neck and now his wife and kids are without a father and husband.
Well, yeah, I mean, nobody should lose their dad
It
over
was funny when Molly
anything.
Little asked him if he had ever jerked off to her. That was a good clip. That was a good Charlie Kirk moment. I love that clip.
Go after like Joe Rogan or something. Joe Rogan's not contributing to society in any sort of way
Well, you're saying
whatsoever.
I should go after Joe Rogan as
No, I meant the
opposed to
guy
Charlie
should have went
Kirk?
over
Oh,
go after
okay.
Joe Rogan. It would have been funnier.
Man, the thing about fucking meat is uh rip
Yeah,
Joe Rogan.
he'll be talking about fucking hot ones or some shit. Just go take Joe Rogan out.
R.I.P. Rojogan.
It's not gonna be a whole AI song saying we are Joe Rogan. It's not gonna work.
We are Joe Rogan.
Yeah, it doesn't work. It's not enough syllables.
It's the same amount of syllables, isn't it?
No, it's
Charlie Kirk,
yeah,
Joe
but it's not enough
Rogan.
syllables in the right spot. It's two
Oh,
then
okay.
one. So you can hold that one syllable for as long as possible. You don't have to split that syllable up into two separate notes.
I mean, the original song, anyway, I feel like they hit the char a little longer, right? It's like, we are Charlie Kirk. So it's like, we are Joe Rogan.
Mm, I don't know. You got to take some music classes, buddy.
Fuck you.
Bro, you realize my autism is watching fucking music theory clips, learning about music and like history and shit like that. Music is my autism. Also, Pokemon is my autism.
True.
Man, I need to start live streaming. Like, I've had this idea
Yeah.
in my head that I should start, like, I should go back to live streaming. Because, like, I've done it a little bit here and there, like, spotty, but nothing ever, like, I never really committed. You know what I mean?
I remember when you played like Cool Math Games on Twitch. That was based. That was a good stream.
I have a few games that I can play on Steam. I think the one thing that's holding me back is the fact that, like, you've like, 100% convinced me. Am I lagging? Why is this like
What? Yeah, what have I 100% convinced you of? Are you okay? Hello?
no, am I lagging in the compute like
No, I don't think so.
it looks like it's rough. Whatever, I don't care.
Oh yeah, kind of a little bit.
Yeah, it's like I'm running at like half the frames I usually do. And I don't know why.
You look like a fucking hostage video.
Oh, is it the light? I need to move that
A little
light
bit,
somewhere
maybe.
else. I need it to not shine right directly on my fucking forehead, especially since my hairline's going back. It's just gonna make it look worse. Um, I have a few Steam games, but you've 100% convinced me that my capture card that I've lost is better off in the trash. So I need to get a new
Yeah.
capture card, and you've 100% convinced me to that. So I can't play games at all.
Oh shit.
Like I can play Steam games, but like I want to do Champions content when it Champions comes out and at least like record that.
That'd be pretty good.
Maybe do a little bit of Scarlet and Violet shit before that generation dies next year.
True.
But I can't do any Switch content because you've convinced me that my capture card is trash. And now I
Get a new
100%
capture
believe
card,
you.
you bitch.
I don't have $150 to replace it, bro.
Skill issue.
I need that $150 for a
Go out
cosplay
and
that I'm doing.
do some scams. Do some Saul Goodman scams. Get yourself some money.
I don't I'm not good at scams. I'm not good at lying. I'm not good at
Go out like Ed, Ed, and
purposefully
Eddie and try
lying.
to scam people out of jawbreakers.
Riely, you want to invest in Colo coin?
The
the only way it's going is up, Riely. You're gonna make a lot of money. You gotta join in.
Nowhere to go but up.
You gotta join in at the base floor, at the bottom floor, and I'm gonna take you to the top. There's no rugs.
Going to the top.
There's no rugs. I promise you. There's no. It's not gonna be a rug pool. Might think there's gonna be a rug pool. It's gonna drop at some point. I'm gonna fill my pockets, but I'm gonna take you with me. Invest in Colo coin.
Invest in Colo coin.
Honestly, I can go get a shit ton of money. Just take pictures of all my shit, throw it up on Facebook Marketplace, and be like, "Come get it, $10. I don't care." But
Biggest problem in the universe is so back this week. They did a 3 hour and 40 minute episode after nothing but hour and a halfers for a year and a half.
I'm glad it's not dead. It gives you something to look forward to. Keeps you going.
Yeah, it keeps me going. They had a bunch of comic book people on to talk about drama, and it was very funny. And at some point, Dick was like, "I could never talk to anyone in this call again, and I wouldn't care." And Vito was in the call. He's like, "Yeah, that's fair."
I mean,
Poor Vito.
they bring in a lot of money.
They do not as much as they used to, but it's still a lot
Oh well, yeah. I
compared to
mean,
like us.
that's why I want to get back into streaming. See if I can get some footing on stupid shit.
That'd be fun.
Go become a VTuber. Get in the VTuber space.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Nah, I can't do VTuber. It's too much work. I don't have a good enough PC for a VTuber.
Damn.
I already looked into it. Don't worry. I don't have that like fun VTuber voice.
I feel like you can make it work.
Nah, it's not worth it. Let's go do Pokemon content or something. I'll figure it out. I need to get a capture card first. Go capitalize on the Minecraft children.
I did review the Minecraft movie on my new show.
I haven't seen the Minecraft movie yet.
It was not great. It was
Yeah.
fine, but it was not great.
Have you seen Mario Galaxy yet?
No, I haven't even seen the first Mario yet.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean you
I
haven't
never
seen the
watched that
first
mo-
Mario movie yet?
I never watched that movie.
Have you seen the Five Nights at Freddy's movies?
The first one, not the second.
The second goes back to the second's pretty good. It's not as good as the first one.
I've heard the second is bad from everyone I've heard talk about it.
The second one's not great, but they incorporated elements of what the game actually was, which is the biggest complaint of the first movie.
I see.
So it wasn't as good, but I mean sequels aren't always better than the first. Sequels usually hail in comparison. So
I'm trying to think of all the. I feel like you can count on one hand the examples where that's not the case. Like what? Like Spider-Man 2, Shrek 2. What else? What are the good sequels? I think those might be the only ones.
Was Pokemon 2000 better than the Mewtwo movie?
I don't think so.
I think Pokemon was a bad example. Yeah, it's real rough. I hope they don't touch Minecraft again. I hope they just leave it where it is.
They're definitely doing Minecraft 2. They just casted Alex recently. That
Oh,
movie is
who?
in active development. Kirsten Dunst.
Okay. Did you see they're making a Backrooms movie?
No.
Bro, the Backrooms movie
Is
looks
it like
so cool.
A13 or some shit? Who's making it?
I think A13. Let me look it up. I'm pretty sure.
And then Michael Bay is making a Skibbity Toilet movie.
Yeah, the production company A24 is making the Backrooms movie.
It is A24. I don't know where I got A13.
Dude,
Fucking
but do you want to?
stupid.
Are we allowed to watch the trailer?
No.
No, not even like a react.
No. No. It's gonna
At,
cause complications.
how so?
Don't fucking argue with me. We might get away with it, but it'll be like annoying, and you'll probably have to like submit an appeal and shit.
Anyway, the Backrooms movie, it looks actually looks good. I still have yet to see Iron Lung, um, but it's apparently coming out on DVD or something as like a special release or whatever. So whenever Markiplier says, "Hey, I'm selling it," I'm gonna buy it. Or until I can find it on some bootleg garbage website, like I do with the Mario movies.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Did you see Star Fox is in Mario Galaxy?
I
Fox
did. I saw
Fox
they're doing
McCloud.
all sorts of little crossover things. There's the Pikmin are in there too. I saw a clip of Mr. Game and Watch. I don't know if that one's photoshopped, but I buy that too.
Dude, I hope that they're setting up like an Avengers level uh crossover movie.
I need Kirby. Where's fucking Kirby, dude?
Yeah, they're missing Kirby and Link
Yeah,
and
no
Zelda.
Link. Well, they're doing a live action movie. Maybe it'll be like a Roger Rabbit or Looney Tunes back in action situation where they hang out with live action Link.
That could be cool. You could bring in the Sonic team as well.
True.
If they do a live action Looney Tunes sort of deal, you could bring in the Sonic movie. But
I want more movies like Who Framed Roger Rabbit and Looney Tunes back in action. I like 2D cartoons running around in like a real world space. It's a fun thing.
um they had
I
they
still think they should do a horror movie like that where like an evil Bugs Bunny runs around and kills you with Looney Tunes traps.
they had a recent one. Chip
What?
and Dale Rescue Rangers was
Oh yeah,
2D and
I
3D,
guess part of that was 2D. Yeah, there's 2D stuff going on in that one.
where it was evil Peter Pan, and they had the bad Sonic in the movie.
The Ugly Sonic,
Yeah, they
yeah.
had ugly Sonic in it. It was great. Um, Speaking of movies, do you want to get to our movies this week?
Sure, let's do it.
Which one do we want to cover first? I'll leave it up to you.
I mean, at this point I'm chomping at the bit to hear your thoughts on Juno, so let's
I've
fucking do it.
All right. So Riely and I have another media club for y'all today. Riely chose Juno, and I chose the Blues Brothers movie. So we're gonna talk about Juno first. Riely, I have one question.
Sure.
Why Juno? Why is this movie like your 10 out of 10 favorite movie? Why is it so highly rated in your eyes?
I don't know. It's just it's emotionally satisfying. It's written well. The characters are charismatic, and it's like a sweet story. It won an Oscar. I don't have to defend an Oscar-winning movie over here. Okay, it was just a very well-made film. I enjoyed it. It was well written. I had a good time. I was
Yeah, but like
surprised. I just stumbled into this movie without even knowing anything about it or what it was about. I just saw it on Hulu and I was like, what the fuck? Michael Cera and J.K. Simmons are in this? That was the motivation, and Michael Cera's barely in it. but, but it ended up being a beautiful tale that I really like. The soundtrack's really good.
soundtrack was
It's got like a good vibe.
I didn't it's not that I didn't like the movie. I
Hmm.
wasn't I think you hyped it up too much. Over the years you've talked about this movie as if it was like the golden goose. Like you talk about Juno as if it's like the best film to ever grace your eyes ever.
Because it is. It's my favorite movie that's not like anime weeaboo slop. Because my favorite movie is Dragon Ball Super Broly, but number two is Juno.
Yeah, but that's wild though. I It was an okay movie, but I what there was nothing to like grab me into the story outside of like everything that I was like kind of thinking was going to happen, kind of just like the movie kind of just ended. They got a divorce and she got her kid. There you go. And I'm like that was boring as fuck. I wanted like a little
Wow.
confrontation.
There was a confrontation. What do you mean? The fucking husband tries to fucking get her to run away with him, and they have like a whole emotional back and forth.
I wanted confrontation like when they were dancing in the one scene together. I wanted the wife to come in and have like a whole big fight about it. And then to instigate the divorce. That would have made the
The
movie
wife just
better.
wants to be a mother. She doesn't want to fucking.
Yeah, but she doesn't want to be a wife, and that's so like that's such a turnoff for
Well, because he doesn't want to be a
connecting.
husband.
It's just it seems so like out
He wants
there.
to bang a teenage girl and go be a rock star.
Yeah, I got that part, but it's just it the whole movie like the pacing never changed.
Yeah, it was a very like low key, like kind of coming of age type story. It's not supposed to be fucking fast paced. It's not the Avengers.
I
Fucking
wasn't looking
Juno.
for fast paced. I was looking for varied pacing. You need a little bit of like you need a little bit of up and down here, not like just a straight line of like you need a little bit of like suspense or like what's gonna happen, what's doing this, what's like there's no mystery, there's no suspense, there's no climax of the movie, there's nothing. It felt like I was watching like a student film almost.
Yeah, it's a little bit fucking artsy, okay? It doesn't have to be, it doesn't need a mystery and a fucking insane climax. It's not that kind of movie. It's just like an emotional sort of coming of age tale about a teenage girl dealing with a rough experience.
And then Michael Cera was the wrong role was the wrong actor for that role.
I mean, he did okay with what he was given. It was just that he wasn't given enough. He's Michael Cera. He should be in the movie more.
Michael Cera was the wrong casting choice.
Why?
I don't think Michael Cera does well in those, oh, well, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do kind of roles.
What do
It's
you
really,
mean?
They made him almost like a fucking cuck,
That's
bro.
basically what Scott Pilgrim is, and he's great in that.
Yeah, but that's got action though, so he can kind of step aside. He's not the main
Okay.
character. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Michael Cera.
He's not the main character in this. He's barely in it.
I don't mean to
It's
pick
not
apart
about
your
him.
favorite movie. This was just not a movie for me. There was no like
Very rude.
I don't know, there wasn't anything to like grab me into the story, nothing to relate to, nothing where I'm like, "Oh shit, that's crazy." Nothing. It was a it was 100% linear storyline. There were no ups and downs, no nothing.
Listen, it was a great film. Okay, lots of emotional moments.
Like what?
Olivia Thirlby is very hot, so that's a bonus.
Did you watch this when you were a teenager and wanted to bang everybody in the movie? Is that why you like this movie?
No, I watched this as an adult and wanted to bang one particular character in the movie, who is played by an adult woman. The
Okay.
actress I want to bang, not the character.
Yeah, okay. That's probably why you like this movie so
Olivia
much.
Thirlby is the girl who played the friend. Very attractive.
I don't know.
Elliot
It
Page
just
wasn't bad either before he transitioned, but you know,
that's what I
we stand
figured
a king.
happened. Yeah, I'm like Elliot Page, Ellen Page. Oh, okay, okay, I
I
see.
didn't know. This is how I learned about Elliot Page from this film, and I said something about Ellen Page on Twitter, and then somebody was like, "They're gonna eat you up for this one," and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And I started like looking into it, and I was like, "Wait, what? The trans man? Oh no, I'm dead named." No.
I don't know. It's not a kind of movie for me. Like it's I don't know. It just there was nothing there to grab me.
I don't
Like
know. I just
there's
thought it
an
was like well
infinite amount of
written,
better
and
movies that
there's
talk
some good
about coming of
jokes in
age.
there. It's a great movie. Okay,
I don't know. I
best picture nominee, best screenplay winner. Okay,
were those pity
people like this
awards or
movie.
like
I'm not crazy. No, those are real Oscars for how good the movie was.
I still don't understand why you like this movie so much. I can't wrap my
Ask the
head around it.
Academy. Okay, I'm not alone in this.
I need you to answer the question again, just so I can wrap my head around this. Why is this movie so good?
I don't know. It's written well. It's directed well. It's got a good soundtrack. It's an emotional story. There's fun moments. There's sad moments. It's a very well made movie that I really like, and I think it's very revisitable. And it's my favorite movie. What can I fucking say? It's a good movie. You fucker, you rude motherfucker, being mean to my movie.
Okay. Penguin and Gingy want to know why you like this movie so much. I told him last night that you think this is super high. You think super highly of this movie, and both of them were like, "What the fuck?" They both hate this movie too. I think you're in the
Wow.
very minority of people who are like, "Juno's a
I'm
great
not in the
film."
mind. This movie is amazingly reviewed. Everyone loves Juno.
I
Accolades upon accolades, Alex.
just answering Penguin's question before I forget. Um, Penguin and Gingy want to know. They're like dumbfounded at why you. They were dumbfounded last night of why you didn't like this movie, and then I watched it and I was like, why the fuck do you like this movie?
I said, I don't know, man. Come on. It's good. How did I know this exactly how you were going to react? I immediately regretted bringing this in because I'm like, I know Alex is going to hate this to a point where he's going to like question. I knew it was going to happen. I exactly predicted this outcome after I told you to watch Juno, and I was like, I just should have left it alone. I should have known.
I don't mean to like shit all over your movie. It's a review. I'm reviewing it. So
I
I'm
know
doing my due
you're
diligence
entitled to
here.
your opinion.
Yeah, I know. And I'm sure you have some things to say about Blues Brothers that's going to piss me off. Um I don't know. What I'm assuming your rating is 10 out of 10 for Juno, right?
Yeah, 10 out of 10 film, of course. But we got to talk about favorite character and favorite scene first. Jeez, fucking forget the order of the wrap up questions much. What was your favorite character in Juno?
I either Juno or the
But it's
dad.
fucking so bad that you can't even pick a favorite character. You piece of shit. You
I
motherfucker.
like the fact that the dad knows a bunch of music. That's like the only thing that's relatable. It's the only thing
Oh, you
that
mean the
grabbed my
you mean the
attention.
to be dad, not like the J.K. Simmons Juno's dad. You mean Jason Bateman, the
Jason
pedophile
Bateman
to
dad.
be dad.
I don't like him because he's a pedophile. I like him because he's a
I know.
musician.
I'm just using that as a descriptor of the character so people know which
No,
character we're
no, no, no,
talking
no, no,
about.
no, no, no. You describe him as the musician, the
The
soon-to-be
musician.
dad, not the pedophile. If you label him as the pedophile, and I right after I said I guess he's my favorite character, it's gonna make me look bad.
A character in a movie can be charismatic and be a pedophile. That's why it's a movie. Because he's not actually a pedophile. It's a movie.
Yeah, but you don't go review Jesus Christ Superstar and say Judas is your favorite character because he killed
Because
Christ.
he's a pedophile.
Because he's a Jew killer. Like you can't say that.
Yeah. Hell
So,
yeah.
shut up. I'm gonna have to do something about that in post. I don't need the YouTube people coming after me for that.
I was saying hell yeah about something else. Don't worry
No,
about
it doesn't matter. It's the way that you fucking phrase
it.
things. It can be very. I can't say I can't say something bad about Jews or even remotely negative and have you immediately follow it up with hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Look, I guess it was the dad because he kind of like is a friend for Juno when everybody else kind of just ostracized her.
But he's
But
also tries to bang her at the end. I feel like that kind of defeats that part.
take that shit out of the movie. I'm redact it like the Epstein files. Look, I don't know. I really like.
Jason Bateman was in the Epstein files, but they blacked him out.
I don't know. Either him or Juno. We'll say tie. One of the two.
I think it's obviously Juno. She's very charismatic main character.
Yeah,
She's
I think
enjoyable to
she's
follow
too raunchy for
throughout
the
the
role
film.
though.
Well, I mean that's part of it.
The I don't give a fuck attitude kind of like throws you off. It threw me off almost.
That's part of the charm. That's part of why I like it because she's an enjoyable main character in that she's just like a fucking storm. She doesn't give a fuck about how she affects the people around her.
That's wild.
And
What
then she
else?
learns to care throughout the miracle of childbirth.
Through the miracle of almost being a pedophile victim.
Yeah, through the miracle of almost getting into some weird relationship with Jason Bateman.
What's the other one?
What other one?
Favorite
Oh, favorite
character
scene.
when they're first playing music together when they first meet.
Yeah, that's a good scene. What is my favorite scene in this movie? Hmm. I don't know. Why is it so hard? Maybe it's the scene where they bring her to the hospital. because I like the like franticness of them like running to the van and then like the friend fucking around and crashing her wheelchair everywhere. The mother being like, "Fucking stop, Jesus Christ!" Just like that whole like chaotic process leading to the obviously what we've all been waiting for, which is the baby actually being born successfully.
Okay. Obviously, you're gonna do. I was gonna say something else, but obviously, you're gonna do 10 out of 10 for this movie, right?
10 out of 10 film. Yep.
Don't crucify me.
I
Even
know
if you
you're
do,
gonna.
I'm gonna rise on Sunday anyway.
I know you're gonna
So,
be mean. Yeah.
because it's Easter on tomorrow. Um, 3, 2.5.
Fucking wow.
I didn't hate the movie. I'll probably never watch it again. It wasn't like a miserable experience. It was an experience for sure. Just one of those
Two and a
things.
half to three is a miserable score.
No, it's I didn't feel anything about the movie. There was nothing to grab me, nothing to keep me watching. It's just not a great movie, in my opinion. I'm sorry. I'm
Tragic.
sorry. You're bringing in bad suggestions here. You got to dig deep.
Beloved film.
Besides, you last time I brought something in, you shit all over it and fucking hated it, didn't you?
What did you bring in last time that I shit all over?
No, you shit all over the fucking Die Hard parody musical. That's what you shit all over.
Yeah. That was a musical thing. That wasn't Last Media Club. I think the same exact thing happened where I loved your thing and you hated my thing.
Because I have good taste. What did I bring in
Fuck
last
you.
time?
Was last time Power Rangers and Neverland, or was there something between then and now?
Was I thought there was something else in between those two. Maybe I'm wrong, but I could have
Yeah,
swore we did
maybe there's
something
something I'm
else.
forgetting, but that's the last one I remember is Power Rangers and Promise Neverland.
It's gonna bother me if I don't actually look it up right now. Let's go over to YouTube. No, because I swore we did something else. Promise Neverland was like a while ago.
Yeah, but what else did we do? I can't think of anything else that we did.
I don't know. I'll look through, see if I can find something.
Understandable.
Promise Neverland was way long ago, I thought.
I know, but I don't think we've done Media Club in a way long time.
Anyway, do you want to move on to Blues Brothers?
Sure.
So, Blues Brothers was my choice for this.
Man, here's my opening line for Blues Brothers. They got the wrong Blues Brother, dog. Fucking John Belushi lost too young. Meanwhile, Dan Aykroyd's like going schizophrenic and making skull vodka.
Okay, I interpreted that way wrong. I thought you were gonna say that the actors were fucking shit.
No, I'm saying that I wish that John Belushi was still with us and Dan Aykroyd died before we lived to see him become an insane person.
Yeah, it's rough that John Belushi's gone
This
from
is
this
this is the
world.
first time I've seen John Belushi in something, and I immediately was like, I get it. I like this guy. I had heard like legends of John Belushi, mostly from like comedian podcasts I listened to talking about old SNL. And this is the first time I really saw him in anything, and he was pretty good.
I have shit all over your media club suggestions 3 out of 4 times, Riely.
Yeah, only biggest problem in the universe worked. Every other time it's been fucking
Well,
terrible.
the first time was good. The second time you chose fucking Power Rangers, so you knew from the beginning that was going to be a loss.
And then there were two more after that. What did you just figure out?
Jason's Descent.
Oh yeah, I guess that was Media Club. Yeah,
It
okay.
was Halloween Media Club. You chose Jason X, which I kind of shit all over, and I think this one was neutral on your end from what I remember. You're muted.
Oh shit. I think you kind of conceded because for some reason you thought that like I thought that Jason X was like a good, serious piece of horror. And then I came in and I was like, no, this is a comedy. And you were like, okay, I kind of get it now.
Yeah, but I started off shitting all over it, so that still counts as a loss. I don't know. We'll call that neutral. And then I had I had brought in The Descent, where a bunch of women go down in caves and get murdered by monsters.
That was a pretty good one. That was a pretty good film.
Yeah, so I forgot about the Halloween one, and then we're on this one. So, yeah, I don't mean to shit all over your thing. It's not my kind of movie, I guess. So, it's unfortunate. Probably won't, definitely won't watch again.
Wow.
But I don't feel like I've lost an hour and a half of my life watching it like I did with Power Rangers. Like I'll never do Power Rangers again unless you bring it into this shit.
You fucker.
Blues Brothers, what'd you think?
It was a fun film. I don't know if it's like this huge 10 out of 10 amazing thing that you built it out to be, but like very solid like comedy film with some fun music, although music that's I don't think any of the songs are like memorable enough that I'm like, yeah, man, this one. Like I'm gonna have problems if you want to do favorite song picking one. Because I'm like, they were all like these blues doo-wops and like they were good. But I don't know if any of them were particularly memorable versus any of the other ones.
Okay, you can go off favorite scene that had music, and I can tell you
Yeah,
exactly what.
yeah.
So, do you want to know why this movie's so iconic?
Why?
So, it wasn't like the Blues Brothers, Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi, were originally brought on by a SNL sketch.
Yeah, I figured that out. I also realized that Soul Man was from SNL and was not in this movie, and I was very disappointed because
Yeah,
that's the primary song I associate the Blues Brothers with because of Drake and Josh, Soul Man.
yeah. So they made a whole movie. I'm pretty sure there's a second one that they did, but I'm not gonna bother trying to find that one. It's
I
bad.
think they did it from what I saw. They did a second one where like John Belushi was dead, so they had John Goodman playing the other blues brother. So it's just Dan Aykroyd and John Goodman, and I guess they just pretend John Goodman is still John Belushi's character.
Yeah, but John Goodman's a piece of shit. So
What? Because he fucked over Roseanne?
no, because I just don't like his acting. He's not a great actor.
Okay.
The only thing that he was ever good for was playing was his role in Monsters Inc.
I don't know. I feel like he's been pretty good in anything I've seen him in.
I don't know. Anyway, this movie was so iconic just because it was the first one made off of it was one of the ones that was made off of an SNL sketch. SNL's already like one of the biggest fucking shows on TV, longest running too. They just had their 50-year anniversary like a couple years ago. Um,
They finally ended wokeness because they had a comedian they fired after a week for doing a racist Chinese accent on as a host years later. Now that he's successful,
hmm. I don't
fucking
follow
Shane
SNL
Gillis.
much, but
Yeah, Shane Gillis was on SNL for like a week, and then he got fired for doing a Chinese accent. And then he hosted SNL recently, and it was like their best episode in years, according to everyone. And they're like, man, they really fucking dropped the ball, firing Shane Gillis.
and then the other thing that made this movie huge or like such a big deal are the cameos that they had.
Yeah, they had Ray Charles in the movie. That was pretty good.
Ray Charles, James Brown, Aretha Franklin, and Carrie Fisher were like the
Carrie
four
Fisher, yes.
were like the four big names in the movie where you're just like, holy shit, that's so like in terms of soul music, rhythm and blues kind of music. James Brown, Aretha Franklin, and Ray Charles are the three biggest names in that genre of music. So to bring them all and have them on a silly movie like this was huge. And they played their roles perfectly. And it really brings like the whole movie together almost. Just like the music in general brings it all together. And like there's some things that aren't like really necessary. Like the whole Nazi party is just in there for laughs.
That is really funny that there's just Nazis in this movie for no reason.
Well, it's not for no reason. It's historically accurate. Like the court case that they were talking about actually happened in
Oh.
Illinois. Yeah, in Illinois, the Nazi party was being
Oh yeah, I know about this court case. Yeah.
yeah, they were told that they're not allowed to have public gatherings because they're fucking Nazis, and they sued and won.
Yeah,
So
freedom
they
of expression. It's one of the most like biggest wins of freedom of speech in history.
yeah, and that for them to like put it in this time period is so iconic too.
And they're like, "Yay, now it's legal for us to do Nazi rallies. Let's try to kill some guys."
Yeah,
That's a good
we
idea.
finally got our rights back. Let's go get them all taken away by killing
Yeah,
two
let's
white
go
people.
commit murder. Yeah.
So like it was a really good movie, and then like they're crafty. It's just one of those silly things to watch, but it holds a dear place in my heart. And I was very afraid that you were gonna shit all over it and piss me off.
No, it was a delightful time. I enjoyed it.
This The Blues Brothers is one of the earliest movies that I remember watching as a child. Because my dad had it on VHS and we watched it when I was a kid, and it's stuck with me ever since.
Again, this is one I've always been curious about, but only because of Drake and Josh. I guess somebody who worked on Drake and Josh really liked this movie, and they made a whole tribute about it. So I've always known about it from that. But or at least a tribute to the Blues Brothers themselves. I guess not necessarily the movie, because I don't remember if the clip from Blues Brothers they show is from the movie or not. But I know that the song that they feature is Soul Man, which is not in the movie.
Yeah, that was the SNL sketch. Um,
Yeah.
Little bit. This is also another excuse for me to flaunt my music autism here. Did you know the song Soul Man was not originally performed by the Blues Brothers on SNL?
Oh no, it's a cover. It's crazy.
It's a cover by. I don't want to get this wrong. I just flaunted about having good music knowledge, so the song Soul Man is performed by Sam and Dave from
Sounds like a fucking podcast duo. Hey everybody, welcome to the Sam and Dave show.
1967.
Wow.
So like it's a really good movie. It's one of those like cult classics where it never really won anything, but like it definitely should have, considering so many people know who the Blues
I'm
Brothers are.
surprised it didn't win every. It was such like a prestige comedy because again, SNL was like a huge deal back then. So I'm surprised.
SNL was still getting footing
I
though.
think a lot of people. I hear a lot of people criticize the movies that are based on SNL sketches for being like too much. But I don't think I ever really hear Blues Brothers in that conversation. It's like
No,
the other
like the
ones.
SNL skit of Coneheads. Do you know Coneheads, where their heads are like
Co- Yeah, I've heard some people shit on Coneheads. Some people like Coneheads. That's a more mixed one. There's some like hotel sketch that got a movie that I know everybody hates. I think it might be a Will Ferrell thing.
Will Ferrell thing?
He was in SNL
Yeah, I
doing
know.
stuff. Maybe I'm making it up, or I've got a bunch of different memory fragments that are getting combined.
Conehead the The three biggest ones were Wayne's World, Blues Brothers, and Coneheads.
Okay, when's what Big Brother, the Blues Brothers, and Conehead? Let me see. The movies based on SNL sketches.
Night at the Roxbury is another
That's
one.
it.
Yeah, that one really like wasn't great. I watched it. It's just one of those I'm like, yeah. But like the biggest ones were Blues Brothers, Wayne's World, and Coneheads. Those are the big ones.
I'm looking at how these are rated. I guess the Blues Brothers wasn't that well received, all things considered. 73 on Rotten Tomatoes, 60 on Metacritic. Not as well received as Bob Roberts, which is another SNL movie apparently. Yeah, it's a fun film. It's kind of funny how like it's like almost Mr. Magoo levels of such low effort of them getting out of insane situations.
What, the Blues Brothers?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Like they get pulled over. It's just like I don't know. It's a cult classic. I was surprised that you've
They
never
caused several like 100 cop car pileups. There.
Yeah, the ending is a little silly, but
It's great. I love the ending.
did you have a favorite scene? I'll go with scene and then I can tell you what music it was.
I mean, my favorite scene has a very obvious song. I don't know if this is my favorite musical number necessarily, but my favorite scene I feel like is the very end where they make it to the office. There's like the fucking whole like SWAT team and military and police are like on the bottom floor trying to get to them, and they're just like very calmly and casually paying this tax guy, and then they turn around and there's fucking 700 guns aimed at them, and then it
Yeah.
hard cuts to them performing Jailhouse Rock at the prison. That's great. I love that. That's a beautiful ending sequence.
Was there a favorite song that you had that you can remember?
I mean,
Or a song that stood out more than the others, I should say?
maybe the Ray Charles song. That was pretty good.
Shake your tail feather, shake a tail feather.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Um Mine would have to be when they're in the country bar. My favorite scene would have to be when they're in the country when they're in that like country tavern
Yeah.
and they ask, "Oh, so what kind of music do you guys usually play here?" And they're like, "Oh, we play both kinds, country and
Both
western."
kinds, country and western. That's a great line.
And then the song theme from Rawhide is so it's like it's so catchy. The one where they're like, you know, the song that they
And
first
then
played.
they sang like fucking make your be a woman and make your man feel like a man, whatever fucking obvious like female what country song that they happen to know. That was pretty good.
Well, I mean, you're a rhythm and blues band playing in a country thing for trying to get money. You got to figure out something.
I like
But
how like they're getting fucking beer bottles smashed on the gate the whole time, even when they're doing good. It's like they're happily throwing the beers at the gate.
it's such a good like scene. But like that's something that my dad and I quote all the time is we have both kind.
But we have both kinds, country and western.
It's such a good line and it's stuck with me all these years. It's great. So the favorite song would have to be theme from Rawhide that they did.
Yeah, Rawhide's pretty good.
I pretty much know that song by heart at this point too. I've listened to it for so many years.
I also think the soundtrack was ruined for me. Like sometimes I'm told this is what happened to a lot of people with the first Transformers movie when they didn't put the Transformers song in there. It's like you're waiting for a certain song the whole time and that almost fucks up the soundtrack. I was obviously waiting for Soul Man the whole time and then was disappointed to find out it wasn't in the film.
Yeah, that's why I had to go rewatch it. I know the movie front to back. I just don't remember. I didn't remember what songs are actually in the movie because they've put out other albums before. John Belushi and
Yeah,
Dan
I know
Aykroyd
they
went
put
on
out
tour.
albums. I saw like an interview where Dan Aykroyd was talking about how they were gonna do like albums, like more albums and like a tour and shit
They did go on tour.
before before Belushi died, but they were gonna do more.
Yeah, it was a rough death for a lot of.
He like overdosed on cocaine, didn't he?
Yeah, I know he overdosed on something. I don't remember what
He
it
hung out
was,
with
but
Robin Williams the day he died. Did you know that? I read that on Wikipedia.
hmm.
He was visited by Robin Williams on the day of his death.
But
You think Robin Williams killed John Belushi?
the only thing that like was there anything that you didn't like about the movie besides Soul
Not that I
Man
can
not
think
being in it?
of. Besides Soul Man not being in it. Yeah, no, I mean, it was just like, I don't know, it wasn't like a 10 out of 10. Like as far as comedies go, like there are funnier comedies, but like it was very enjoyable.
Okay, what would you rate it then? If not 10 out of 10.
Probably like an 8. Just a very very fun, solid film that I enjoyed, not like insane. Not like I'm going to think about it every day for the rest of my life like a lot of the 10 out of 10 films of the world.
I'm
But just very
surprised that you never
enjoyable.
looked into the Blues Brothers considering Drake and Josh did a thing on them.
It was always like on my list, but there's like a million things that I need to check out. That was just one of the things where I'm like, oh yeah, I should check out Blues Brothers because of that Drake and Josh episode, but I never got around to it. And then when you wanted to do it for this, I was like, oh hell yeah, I've been meaning to get around to Blues Brothers.
I was afraid you'd shit all over my movie. I appreciate it.
Just even though you've been shitting all over my shit every time, I'm nice to
Yeah, but
you.
like this one holds a very close spot in my heart. I'll always remember Blues Brothers. It's one of those like forever memories. No matter what happens, I'll always remember that.
I was joking about Dan Aykroyd, by the way. I don't know much about him, but it does seem like he's a little kooky nowadays.
Wasn't Dan
Have you ever
Aykroyd?
seen? Have you seen the JonTron video about his vodka?
Yeah, he's a little kooky this now. He's old as
He's a
fuck
little
though too.
kooky.
He's old as fuck now too though. But my rating obviously is a 10 out of 10. Just nostalgia, the music. I have gotten a list together for more media clubs, by the way. So whenever you're ready, we can throw another one
Oh,
out
okay.
the door.
You've got
I've
ones
got
ready to
two.
fire.
I've got two movies. One, both of them, I don't think you're gonna rate super highly though. So I might have to create a new list of bangers. But I've got two in the chamber right now. One is okay in my opinion, but I want to rewatch it. Maybe I'll have a better opinion of it on the second watch. And the other one is another music movie. So,
I am getting into something that you like for Is It Fresh? So you can be excited that I'll get to share an interest with you potentially if I don't hate it.
what is it?
We're doing The Rookie, the first 10 episodes of The Rookie
Oh, it's so
next week
good.
on Is It
It's so good.
Fresh?
I'm on season 4 already. Oh, it's such a good show.
I gotta try to watch some Rookie tonight. I gotta get through 10 episodes before Friday afternoon.
It's good. It's a good like cop TV show.
I've seen a lot of good clips. I think a lot of the characters are entertaining. Obviously, Nathan Fillion is like a top class actor. Fucking Chen is hot. So great show. Gotta see it.
But okay. We're past our court eight ordered time. Is there anything else you want to talk
I
about?
saw a clip where Lucy got a dog and Tim said you shouldn't get a dog, and then he convinced her to get rid of the dog, and then he kept the dog. It was a great twist. It was a fun scene.
Don't worry, if you're attached to the dog, he still has it in season 4. Don't
Oh,
worry.
good. I'm glad.
Cujo?
I don't know his name. I've only seen like a YouTube short of this, but it was really funny that he gets her to get rid of the dog and then he keeps the dog. And he's training it like he trains her. Hey, Boot, sit.
With his Tim tests.
That
So
was Tim Test.
it's a good show. You remember that one show I was talking about a while back, From, where they're like trapped in a town, like a
Yeah,
paranormal town?
vaguely I remember you saying
Anyway,
this.
season 4 is coming out soon. I think on April 19th. So I'm gonna have to go rewatch season 1 through 3 of that. I've also
Exciting.
been rewatching The Office as one of those like throw
You
up
gotta
and
watch Ted, dog. You're rewatching all these comedies. You gotta watch Ted.
I haven't seen The Office in 10 years, bro.
You gotta watch Ted though. There's only 16 episodes, Alex. It's great.
I heard Ted's not coming back for a third season.
Yeah, that is potentially the case because it's gonna cost too much money. But the 2 seasons that exist are excellent, and they ended season 2 in a way where they say they're satisfied if it's over. They did like a one of those finales where like the door is kind of open, but it's also not like it's
Oh
not like
shit! Did you know the
unsatisfying.
Malcolm in the we gotta review the Malcolm in the Middle show that's coming out.
I mean, I'm slow burning the original Malcolm in the Middle. I'm only in the middle of season 2, so
Okay, well, I plan on watching it and I want to review for the show because we haven't done a show review in a while.
I mean, it'll be a little weird because I haven't seen most of Malcolm in the Middle, but like I guess I could do it.
Well, I mean, like, I don't know. I think it would be good just because Bryan Cranston's still in it.
That's true. I'm sure it'll be good. It's just that I feel like I want to finish Malcolm in the Middle and then watch it,
Okay,
but
well,
that'll
on
probably be a
delay,
long time
on
from
delay,
now.
on delay. It comes out at the end of the month.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna finish fucking 10 seasons of Malcolm in the Middle in the next month.
You can get a deep. There's not much like storyline. It's just like it's one of those episodic shows.
It still takes time to watch, regardless of how much plot that it has.
No, I'm just saying like I don't know. Anyway, I would like to review it if we have a chance to. But anyway, uh patreon.com/detour ahead DETOURAHEAD. Go check it out. Um linktr.ee/colchu. Go check that out. I got a whole bunch of shit on
linktr.ee.
there. Go check it out.
Hell yeah. linktr.ee/Riely Cinematic Universe, RELY Cinematic Universe, and tune in Fridays at 2 p.m. Eastern for the Is It Fresh media review podcast at Is It Fresh Live on YouTube. With me and my good friend Freshy Fresh, we reviewed Anaconda, the Anaconda reboot with Jack Black. We reviewed Minecraft and Scream, the original Scream. And then now we're going to review The Rookie coming up. Got lots of stuff going on.
All right, thanks everybody. We'll see you guys next episode.
Bye.